Okay, so if we're talking about 1963, how rare was it for a kid coming straight out of high school to join the MLB? Because you didn't do any college at all.
No, we didn't have, back in them days, we didn't have time to go to college. You had to put your apprenticeship in the minor leagues. And I was relatively fast. I only spent 2 years and 2 months in the minor leagues. But don't forget, after my first 2 months with Geneva, then I went to Tampa the next year to play in the Florida State League, and I hit .330 and was Player of the Year. Then the next year, I went to Macon, Georgia, which was in the Sally League, and I hit .330 again, and kind of paved the way for me to go to spring training as a non-roster player for the '63 season. Hey, and I ended up impressing the manager, who was Fred Hutchison, and he added me to the team.
Well, right. I guess during that game against the Chicago White Sox in '63, the regular second baseman, Don
Blasingame. Yeah.
Blasingame, he pulled a groin muscle.
Hey, so he missed a couple days, and I played the next 24 years.
Right. You took full advantage of that, and you kind of just went into that position.
Sounds like Wally Pipp, doesn't it?
Yep.
Hey, if you got a job, man, if you got a job at the big league level, don't ever give it up, especially for an injury. Yep. And right. I missed 10 games in the 1970s, which is 11 years in the big leagues. I missed 10 games, and 3 of them was because I got hurt running into Ray Fosse in the 1970 All-Star game. That was 3 of the 10 that I missed in the 70s. That's pretty consistent.
Oh, no, you have an incredible track record of making it to almost every game. I mean, yeah, it's insane. Now, there's a couple different versions of this. So the name Charlie Hustle, how did you get that nickname?
Okay, here's my take on it. In spring training, 1963, we're playing in Fort Lauderdale. We're training in Tampa. The Yankees train in Fort Lauderdale. And I'm a non-rostered player, just sitting on the bench, and all of a sudden they needed a pinch runner in the 8th inning. Okay? Because I haven't went out to do my running yet and call it a day, I had to wait for the bus to go all the way back to the area coast to Tampa. And the manager said, "Pete, go in and pinch run for so-and-so." And I did. And I tagged up on a short fly ball down the left field line and went to second, safe. Now I'm on second, and the guy got a base hit and a short pop-up to the shortstop, Tony Kubek, who was backpedaling. And when I played, no one's going to be backpedaling to throw me out. Okay, so he caught it, and I tagged up from third and went into home head first, and we won the game 3-2, and I was on the Star of the Game show. And after the game, as happened in those days, the reporters all went in the clubhouse to interview the players. And this one particular group of writers was talking to Mickey Mantle and Whitey Ford. And one of them, I don't know which one said it, but one of them said, "Did you see that Charlie Hustle beat you tonight by tagging up from third?" And I don't know if Mickey said that to Whitey or Whitey said that to Mickey. But then the next day in the paper, the headline, "Charlie Hustle beats Yanks." That's how I got that name.
And it's stuck ever since.
Stuck ever since. I don't know what would happen if they'd have called me Charlie Two Shoes or something, but Charlie Hustle was the name that they gave me. And I was happy because in those days, I'm a young kid, 20 years old or so, and I get to go to Fort Lauderdale to play the Yankees. I get to play against Mickey Mantle, Yogi Berra, Whitey Ford, people like that. So that was like a dream come true to me.